Caitlin Clark finished up one of the most remarkable years of basketball playing in quite some time.
In a surprising move that stunned the basketball world, Caitlin Clark finally broke her silence after a week of swirling rumors about her WNBA future. Taking to Instagram, she revealed her plans for the upcoming season, and she truly did it all.
She just absolutely did it all and became a magnet for attention and an icon for sports fans, certainly little girls, certainly mine as well, playing her basketball and watching her play.
Basketball world held its breath as Caitlin Clark stayed silent on social media following the Indiana Fever's controversial playoff exit. Fans and analysts were left wondering, would she return? Was her historic season just a glimpse of what's to come? Would she play elsewhere, or even hang up her sneakers to pursue another sport? The suspense grew with each passing day until October 2nd, when Clark's Instagram finally lit up. Her post, full of gratitude for her freshman experience, sent shockwaves through the league. In this video, we'll break down what her decision means for the Indiana Fever and the future of the WNBA. We'll explore the impact of her groundbreaking season and what her choice signals for the sport as a whole. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Are you ready? Let's go, because reality has just...
Make no mistake, Caitlin Clark is doing things beyond her years.
Beneath those carefully chosen words was a season that completely redefined what's possible in basketball. How did one superstar not only exceed expectations, but completely rewrite the record books? On October 2nd, 2024, Caitlin Clark's Instagram lit up with a message that sent shockwaves through the basketball world. She wrote, "Thank you to everyone who has supported me as I lived my childhood dream. I'm filled with gratitude reflecting on this past year. See you all in year 2. With those words, Clark confirmed what fans had been hoping. She wasn't going anywhere. But what made her season truly remarkable? It wasn't just breaking records, it was obliterating them. In her debut year, Clark smashed an astounding 62 records, each one a testament to her unmatched talent, determination, and drive.
One of the greatest years of basketball with work put in by anybody ever.
The numbers left statisticians scrambling for new superlatives. Clark averaged 19, 2 points, 8. For assists 5, 7 rebounds, and 3 steals per game, numbers that weren't just impressive for a rookie, they were elite for any player in the league. Her 337 assists set a new league-wide benchmark, the highest in a single season, proving her ability to elevate the entire team. But it wasn't just about stats. Clark accomplished what no freshman had ever done. She recorded a triple-double, not once, but twice. She didn't stop there. Her 19 assists in a single game shattered yet another record, showing her vision and playmaking were on an entirely different level. Clark's impact went far beyond the stat sheet. She breathed new life into an Indiana Fever franchise that had struggled for years. Under her leadership, the team surged to a 20-20 record, their first 20-win season since 2015. More importantly, Clark guided the Fever to their first playoff appearance in years, ending a long postseason drought and putting the franchise back on the map.
That's our goal. It's our goal to get to the playoffs. Our goal is to be in the playoffs. Our goal is to just continue to be competing for a championship.
On the court, Clark didn't just win games. She won over fans. Attendance skyrocketed, jerseys flew off the shelves, and suddenly the Indiana Fever became must-see TV. Her ability to elevate her teammates was on full display every game. She created opportunities, opened up the floor, and left defenders scrambling just to keep up. The accolades came as fast as the records fell. Clark was unanimously voted WNBA Rookie of the Year, a clear testament to her dominance. Her selection to the All-Star Game, with the most votes of any player, proved she could compete with the league's established stars while electrifying the fans.
Caitlin Clark is way better, way sooner than anybody thought.
What made Clark's achievements even more remarkable was how she handled the pressure. Coming into the league with immense hype, she didn't just meet expectations, she exceeded them. Her poise under the spotlight, clutch performances, and unwavering focus drew comparisons to legends like Larry Bird, Pete Maravich, Steph Curry, and even Michael Jordan. But perhaps the most significant impact of Clark's season was how it redefined what's possible for a first-year player in the WNBA. She didn't just raise the bar, she launched it into the stratosphere. Future rookies will now be measured against Clark's incredible standard, a benchmark so high, it almost seems unfair. If you've made it this far and are enjoying the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. We know your time is valuable, and we appreciate you.
But she also did it with the spotlight on her at a very young age. Fame is hitting this young lady's life. And very, very rarely did I see a misstep or something that I wouldn't want to show my daughter. Literally every step of the way, it's just like, watch her, watch how she plays, watch how she handles her business.
With a target on her back, the phenom who had taken the WNBA by storm was about to face challenges that would test her like never before. Her record-breaking season had captivated fans, but it also brought intense scrutiny and unexpected controversy. The playoffs, meant to be Clark's crowning moment, instead became the epicenter of a firestorm. During a crucial game against the Connecticut Sun, an eye poke left Clark reeling. What should have been a routine play instantly became the subject of heated debate across the basketball world. Clark went down, but no foul was called.
As everyone else has seen this angle. I'm calling her in, and I'm saying to her, I need answers.
Debates over player safety and officiating erupted. Fans and analysts dissected every replay of the incident, questioning whether the poke was intentional. The controversy reached a boiling point when USA Today columnist Christine Brennan suggested that it might have been deliberate, sparking outrage across the WNBA community. Players, fans, and experts weighed in, turning what should have been a single playoff moment into a league-wide debate.
When you went and kind of swatted at Caitlin, did you intend to hit her in the eye? And if so, could you just, or if not, either way, could you talk about what happened on that play?
I don't even know why I would intend to hit anybody in the eye. That doesn't even make sense to me. But no, I didn't. I didn't know I hit her, actually. I was trying to make a play on the ball, and I guess I followed through and I hit her. So obviously it's never intentional. That's not even like the type of player that I am.
The eye poke was just the beginning. Did you know that Clark was the recipient of 17% of all flagrant fouls called in the league? Let that sink in. Out of 144 players in the WNBA, one player took a disproportionately high number of hits. And that's not even counting the times flagrant fouls weren't called at all. The total could have easily been double. The team responsible for 80% of those fouls? None other than the Chicago Sky, whose head coach was recently fired. Why is it that when Caitlin Clark takes excessive contact, fouls often go uncalled, but when she slaps the rim padding, she immediately gets a technical? And here's the kicker. Diana Taurasi does the exact same thing, but no technical is given. So, why does there seem to be a double standard on officiating when it comes to Clark?
Let me show you.
Picks off the pass, and Diana Taurasi.
Look at that. Bro, she just did the same exact movement as what Clark did, except Clark hit it lower. Diana did it straight on and loud.
Picks off the pass, and Diana Taurasi, they'll count the bucket. And one coming up for DT.
Right in front of the rest, blatantly not even acting on it.
As Clark's stardom grew, so did the dark underbelly of online hate. Yet her response to adversity only added to her growing legend. Despite the swirling controversies, Clark's focus never wavered. Her ability to rise above the noise and perform at an elite level earned her respect from teammates and opponents alike. The controversies surrounding her season highlighted the complex landscape of modern sports. On one hand, her unprecedented success brought excitement and attention to the WNBA. On the other, it exposed her to scrutiny and criticism at levels few players have ever faced. Through it all, Clark's resilience shone. Every challenge seemed to fuel her determination. Incidents like the eye poke became rallying points for discussions about player safety and better officiating, proving that her impact went far beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, I think just being competitive is who I am. It's what I've done my whole career. I think at times there's ways I can probably channel it a little bit better, but that's just basketball at the end of the day. No, that's never gonna change. I'm never gonna lose that. I feel like I'm getting hammered. I don't know. I appreciate Christy getting a tech too. I don't know.
Something unprecedented was happening behind the scenes. The league was on the verge of a transformation unlike anything in its 27-year history. What exactly did Caitlin Clark do that had everyone, from diehard fans to casual observers, glued to their screens? The answer lies in what can only be called the Caitlin Clark effect. Her impact on the WNBA wasn't just about her on-court performance. It was a seismic shift that reshaped the entire landscape of women's sports. Her presence alone catapulted the league into uncharted territory, breaking viewership records that had stood for over 2 decades.
And the Fever are going to be over 200,000 higher than the next highest total attendance in league history.
Clarkonomics, my friend.
Let's talk numbers. During Clark's debut season, 21 broadcasts featuring her drew over 1 million viewers each. This wasn't just a small uptick, it was a quantum leap for a league that had struggled to consistently reach those numbers in the past. The Indiana Fever, once an afterthought in the WNBA hierarchy, suddenly became must-watch TV. And the common denominator across nearly every game? Caitlin Elizabeth Clark. But it wasn't just about eyes on screens. Clark's magnetic presence translated into packed arenas. The Fever set an all-time WNBA record, averaging over 17,000 fans per home game. To put that in perspective, the same team had the second worst attendance just a season prior. In the span of a single year, Clark transformed the Fever's home court into the hottest ticket in town. Even away games became so in demand that opponents had to book bigger arenas whenever the Fever came to town.
The WNBA has seen record-breaking numbers this season in viewership, ticket sales, merch sales, and just overall growth of the league.
Clark's influence extended far beyond the hardwood. She became a social media sensation, amassing over 2.9 million Instagram followers. This wasn't just about basketball anymore. Clark had transcended the sport to become a cultural icon. But what truly set Clark apart wasn't just her individual brilliance, it was her ability to elevate everyone around her. Her playing style, defined by pinpoint passing and clutch scoring, brought out the best in her teammates. The Fever set a franchise record for assists in a single season, with Clark herself shattering multiple assist records. She didn't just score, she made everyone on the court better. The impact of Clark's presence in the WNBA drew comparisons to Michael Jordan. Analysts noted her ability to attract unprecedented attention and commercial appeal to the league, much like Jordan did for the NBA during his legendary career, building on the foundation set by Larry Bird and Magic Johnson in the 80s. And it wasn't just hype, the numbers backed it up. Clark's playoff debut drew an average of 1.84 million viewers, the highest for any WNBA playoff game since the 2000 finals. Game 2 drew 2.5 million viewers, breaking the record set just days earlier.
What Caitlin Clark has done for the game is generational. And I just, as a baller to a baller, I just want to say thank you to you, Caitlin Clark.
Absolutely.
For just lifting our game up, you and so many great players. But what you're doing, you're going to make all these women multimillionaires one day, like Tiger did, like Michael Jordan did. And we shouldn't hate on her. We should celebrate her, not tolerate her.
Perhaps the most remarkable part of the Caitlin Clark effect is how it lifted not just the Fever, but the entire WNBA. During her freshman year, all teams saw a boost in fan engagement, as if Clark's star power had a gravitational pull, drawing new eyes and fresh excitement to women's basketball across the league. WNBA legend Tamika Catchings summed it up best. Clark had rejuvenated not just the Fever, but the entire city of Indianapolis and the league as a whole. Catchings drew parallels to how Magic Johnson and Larry Bird transformed the NBA, suggesting that Clark's impact could be just as revolutionary for the women's game.
Yeah, I think it can't be overstated enough, like what she did to bring eyes to that sport. Whether people want to admit it or not, it's just a fact.
After a record-breaking rookie season, speculation ran wild. Would Caitlin Clark be a one-season wonder or the cornerstone of a dynasty? Her long-awaited social media post finally broke the silence. "See you all in year 2, she wrote. With those words, Clark confirmed her commitment to the Indiana Fever and the WNBA, sending ripples of excitement through the basketball world. But what does her decision mean for the Fever and the league as a whole? Her rookie season wasn't just impressive, it was historic. The future is now. The future is red hot. The future is Fever. The excitement surrounding Clark's return is palpable. Her presence on the court doesn't just win games, it fills seats, captivates audiences, and transforms the league. With a full season under her belt and a chance to build on her already remarkable resume, expectations for year 2 are through the roof. Caitlin Clark isn't just playing basketball, she's changing the game.
Caitlin Clark is a superstar, not a female superstar. She is a superstar.
We were coming to see Caitlin Clark play.
She moves the needle. The WNBA has been looking for someone who moves the needle.
Looking ahead, the outlook for the Fever is particularly bright, thanks to the promising core surrounding Clark. Aaliyah Boston, the 2023 Rookie of the Year, forms a dynamic duo with Clark, one with the potential to dominate the league for years to come. Add in the rim running and sharpshooting of all-star Kelsey Mitchell, along with the all-around versatility of Lexi Hull, and you have a young, talented roster that's just scratching the surface of its potential. Clark's play style perfectly complements her teammates. Her court vision and passing ability create opportunities for Boston in the paint, open looks for Mitchell on the perimeter, and don't even think about leaving Hull open. She's now the most accurate three-point shooter in the WNBA. As this core gains more experience together, their chemistry and effectiveness will only improve. Clark's continued presence promises to attract even more fans and media attention, potentially ushering in a new golden era for women's basketball. As Clark prepares for the 2025 season, optimism is palpable. With a full training camp and increased familiarity with her teammates and the professional game, many expect Clark to take another leap forward. The question isn't whether she'll improve, it's by how much. Caitlin Clark's journey from college phenom to WNBA sensation has been nothing short of extraordinary. In just one season, she shattered records, revitalized a struggling franchise, and captured the hearts of fans across the nation. As Nancy Lieberman put it, what Caitlin Clark has done for the game is generational. Her presence has not only elevated the Indiana Fever, but brought unprecedented attention to the entire WNBA, with skyrocketing attendance and viewership numbers. Clark's influence is reshaping the future of women's sports. As she prepares for her sophomore season, the basketball world watches with bated breath. Will Clark continue to redefine what's possible in the WNBA? If her freshman year is any indication, we're witnessing history unfold before our eyes. And the best part? It's only just begun. Here's to counting down the days until Caitlin Clark is back in action. Like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss a moment. Click the video on the screen, and we'll see you in the next one.